Hello YouTube, this is Jonas Fatson, doing a Let's Play today of a little bit of a different game. You can see on your screen it is The Binding of Isaac, however it is the Antibirth mod that recently came out. Came out this week, the team released it. This is a mod to Rebirth specifically, not to Antibirth, or Afterbirth rather. This is a nice little gap between, or little bridge per se, between Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, although it's kind of in a different realm of a full expansion, although it pretty much could be. I did check this out on my stream at twitch.tv Jonas Fatson. Shameless plug there. This is by a group of 4 fans of The Binding of Isaac. This is by Kilburn, Not Your Sagittarius, Leather Ice Cream, and Mudeth. Kilburn was the lead designer, programmer, and project manager, so scope creep was probably a big concern for him, as it is with most project managers. Not Your Sagittarius was the lead sprite artist, the site artist, and the designer. And there's some really cool stuff, which hopefully we'll get to see. Leather Ice Cream did the rooms, concept artist, and the trailer creator. The trailer was great, and actually when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was like actually for a legit official expansion. It was that good. And Mudith did the soundtrack, which is also really, really good. So these guys have done a great job running, or kind of making their own mod to Rebirth. And I did want to check it out, as it's got some really cool stuff to it. So I did do about I think it was a few hours or a couple hours on the stream of checking out, and I didn't do too much with it, but I did unlock one of the 2 new characters that I know about anyway. I don't know if there's any more, with Bethany, but being one of them. And that was done by holding 12 spirit hearts, which is actually a little harder than you think, because you have to skip demon hearts or try to get things like the PJs, which gives you items like that, but that's not in this mod because that's an Afterbirth item. So I did want to check this out. You can get this, by the way, I'm going to put the link up on the description, but you can get it at antibirth.com. They've been having a few server problems just with the amount of bandwidth on it. I think it's been resolved by the time this video goes up, but it's very popular right now. They're getting a lot of traffic, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys pick up careers with Nicholas or elsewise. It's that good of a mod. I mean it when I say that this could have been a full-fledged expansion or DLC or however you want to call it. It feels like it's roughly the size of Afterbirth when it came out. Anyway, for the first run in the series, I'm thinking we do an Isaac run, and then we'll check out one of the new characters and maybe try to unlock Jacob or figure out how. I don't know. So let's just get into it. You can see some of the new music. So we're in the basement. Just gonna let the music play for a second. You can hear it's a little different. And anyway, there's our seed. It's J7YZ HP 68. HP 68 is very close to the Heinz 67, except it's got one more flavor. Just that much better. All right, so these are some of the newer mobs rather. These guys like fart as you hit them. Relatively easy on this room, but I did see a couple rooms later in the game where there were spikes all around the room, and it sucked. I got hit like 6 times. I don't know if like the mod is necessarily harder than just regular Isaac, but it is definitely different. And typically in a game like Isaac where you don't know what's going to happen, that does make it inherently more difficult because you're unaware. And hopefully we get to see a new boss or two. If I remember, I'm just going to pause because I took a note of like the things that they added in the game. Actually, I'm just going to look at their website. Yeah, there's 2 new characters, 90 new collectible items, 18 trinkets, 80 plus new enemies, 16 new bosses plus, and like 4,000 rooms, and a new different chapter, which hopefully we'll get to see, and a bunch of secrets and so forth. So a lot of content. in the game, and hopefully we get to see it. I think they probably had to do a bunch of new rooms just because of the new enemies. Just because. Is nice. It's an XL floor. So one of the things that is taking me a little getting used to is just trying to remember some of the Rebirth stuff. Oh, and the other thing as well, they did add in, you can see Missing HUD 2 on and off there. I'm going to leave it off. And apparently there's a way that you can get the Afterbirth style items to show. I just need to look that up. Because I didn't... Somebody told me that you could do it, and I missed on how to do it. But all you need to do for the Missing HUD 2 is F6 on your keyboard, and it just pops it on and off. So it's actually kind of nice. If you wanted to see where your damage is at or what have you, you can just quickly hit your keyboard, see what's happened. But for me, I kind of like a little bit of the unknown, I guess. I just want to see if we can get our item room. I may use a bomb on that golden key. May not. But no, for me, I mean, one of the things I like is like, okay, well, what does this item do? Oh, I think it's giving me damage up, or I think it's done this, and kind of learning as you go, right? Like, that's part of the fun of not just Isaac, but roguelikes in general. Lots of money with 2 bombs. Bob's Brain is probably worth the reroll. Not gonna... We'll check the shop, though. Ooh, Steam sale. Actually, good. We might bomb the donation machine to try to get that. No new items in there, I don't think. So one of the other things too is that there's new icons on the map as well. So if we get... I'm going to use a bomb here for sure, though. Well, not a new trinket there, but... So this is a new kind of layout. You can see the new icon for the sacrifice room up there, and I don't think that the icon for the curse room is new. However, it does look pretty neat. Now let's go fight the boss, and then I'll probably pick up Mom's box of trinkets. Steam sale is really good too, though. I'd like to be able to pick it up, but unlikely between the two, and I think... yeah, I don't need to bomb that anymore. I think Mom's box of trinkets is probably better in the long term. So Monstro we've obviously seen before. I think it's like the first boss that anybody fights, and you fight him like 17 times per run on average. Let's hope for a new item. So one of the things that I do like about it is that it is like an addition. It's not... That was terrible. Not a straight replacement of the entirety of the game. It was kind of like... they added some stuff in, so they know that... Having that, knowing that there's a bunch of content that's really solid already from Rebirth when it released. And this is a new item. And that's a new room as well, which we are going to go to. Alright, Consolation Prize +1 to the lowest stat. I don't know what that does. Does that stay... Okay, it does stay open. I don't know what our lowest stat was, though. Probably could have checked Missing HUD 2 on that. So let's go re-roll Bob's Brain. And I don't think I'm going to get to re-roll again, no. Well, there is a battery, but... I think I'm just going to buy that. Pick you up. HP is okay, and the damage up is decent. Consolation Prize. Let's get these, and let's go down to the new area. I'm intrigued. I've seen it, but I don't know why I said intrigued. I'm excited to kind of show it. It should be a secret room right here. It's really cool. The first time I went down into it, I died. Pretty blatantly, too. Oh, magic mush from a mushroom. We are huge. That's a giant pickup. There's no way I would have re-rolled magic mush. Okay, so this takes a key. And you can see we've got like a Ninja Turtle style sewer. That's top down. I also don't know if they added in any new transitional stories or anything, but to be honest, I don't really need to. So this is Downpour 1. You can see it's got some cool animation to it. It's got the reflection, which really screws me up in terms of knowing where my hitbox is. And I think like a ton of new enemies. These guys skim across the water. Luckily, they're relatively low damage. There's like phases down here too. And the sound is great. So, a couple new enemies there. There's like a new worm enemy. Great. So one of the things that, seen both of those. One of the things that is really cool. Okay, these guys are new too. They spin around and just are general dicks when you hit them. So I'm really glad we got Magic Mush. Strictly from... Okay, you still create creep somehow. From a damage, not just an HP, but, I mean, kind of everything. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Not much I could have done there. I should have maybe moved out of the way there, though. Don't really need to go to the shop. Yeah, so those guys can skim across the water. I can't fly, so I can't. These guys are new, and I don't remember if I've seen them, but they pick these things up. I think I have seen them, and those guys are not fun. I should have gone back to the item room. Reroll. Relatively minor mistake. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Okay, let's go back and reroll. Hopefully we get enough. I think we'll get enough to reroll a devil deal. 2 items rerolling is really handy, and neither of these are necessarily worth it, so I'm going to skip for now. We might get a battery drop. Right, you can hear the new boss music here too. They redid the bombs, you can see, slightly anyway. The troll bombs, rather. And I think the regular bombs too. Not a huge change, but enough that it's neat. I think it just changed the wick on the bomb. In terms of mechanics, oh, we may not get a reroll. So I'm gonna have to check the shop. Okay. There's also new rocks, so you can see there. I think they kind of replaced the pots. Okay. I wonder what happens when the room runs out of rocks for you guys to throw. Really want to wait that long. Okay, let's check the shop before. So I will buy a battery. I think the... sorry, I was going to say, I think the watering cans replaced the pots. So obviously I want to pick this up. Sharp key, open your enemies. I don't know what this does, but the D6 is too good. Opens up your enemies. Oh, you throw it. I wonder if you can open doors with that. Okay. Right, I gotta keep the D6, and unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to reroll. That's why you wait. And I think I'll take Mongo Baby here. Not a bad follower. It's not amazing, but it can do good stuff. Okay, let's go fight the boss. This is probably going to be a new one, I think. Beelzebub. This is like a cage Duke of Flies looking kind of boss. Oh god. I don't think I've fought this one before. But we're taking it down pretty easy. Which makes me happy because I don't know what he does. And it's raining in here now. That sucks. And our deal is... Okay, thanks. I think I take this. And take this. And I can't really re-roll Guppy's Paw. I'm going to use it once. Just to have... Oh yeah, Rebirth. The statues have the rocks. I think there's some new pills too. Luck up. 48-hour energy. Dang it. Oh, actually, that room is still open. We can re-roll Guppy Spa. Okay, pick it up. Maybe it'll stay open. Oh, this is really good. That's a bit of a misplay, though. Reroll. Shovel. No. Guppy's tail. Yes. Okay, we're 2/3 of the way to Guppy. See forever. Okay. Pretty worth it. I'm not gonna go searching too long for the other stuff. Okay. So I guess I'll just take the tower and go. Relatively good floor, I think. I'm obviously not going to be in time for boss rush as part of this, but that's fine. I'm 100% for it. I will check the curse room now that we have 2 Guppy items. I could have went and checked the one on the previous floor, but... oh, there it is. Even the spiders, like, walking around also get the cool little animation for the water. Mongo Baby doesn't, which is also kind of neat, because he floats. Be nice to get that key. A couple new flies there. I've seen those before, and they circle around you. No, oh, there is a battery there. Look at all the items before you just say things. So you can see they circle, and those can be a pain, because they fire at you as well. And if you can't, you see that right there? If you can't hit them, like I can't right now, not the easiest enemies to fight. So we got Curse in the Maze. Seeing these guys. Looks like they've got a new sprite on them, though. Like a little shinier, I guess would be the way I would word it. Whoa, what's that? What is that on there? Something invisible in here? Look at that. Okay. Look at the map. The room above me. What is that symbol? Don't know. You know what? I'm going to try. Hour card. I don't know. Maybe if we can bomb something. There is a hidden bomb. Or a hidden chest. What is this? Knife piece 1. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't know what it is, so we are going to try it. Hinted rock. Thank you for the HP. And there's our boss. I also have not seen those guys before, and they are reflections only. I had a feeling there was a second phase. Okay, we haven't seen the item room. I don't want to do... Actually, no, I'll do the boss fight real quick. And Wormwood. Oh, this looks terrifying. Okay, it's a Pin Skolex style. Frail, etc. And I don't like it. But our damage is really good, so I'm not too worried. Okay, it just pops up. I think I have seen this guy before, but on the last run I had, I wonder what happens if it bombs here. Okay. On the last run I had, I beat him really quickly because I think I had Brimstone or something. Okay, and we've done it. And I think I am stuck. That kind of sucks. And there's this room. I was really hoping to get another bomb to kind of go through here. But now I can't. Shit. How can I... I don't think there's any way I can get through that. That's a little disappointing. I could restart the game and it would bring me on the other side, but I'm not going to. I think the only thing I can do is go down. It's a little disappointing. There's another set of rooms I've seen down there that is called... I don't remember. The Mausoleum, I think. And that's equally as cool. Or just in the... the regular caves. But there's still new enemies and so forth here, which we will check out. Well, we have 2. Maybe what I do is Maggie's Faith and Lucto. Not too worried about dying, though. Not really worth it. Magic Must just means that we're pretty much set for a while. Let's see. Mob Trap. I will check this. That is a trinket I do not know. I have not seen it. So we will, of course, pick it up and try to figure out what it does. As long as it's not like Mom's toenail, I think we'll be okay. Let's try now. Biositis. I don't see any immediately noticeable differences. What was the flavor text? I missed it. I'm gonna pick it up again just to check. Oh, add damage. How is Peep taking long? Oh, just walk right in the eye. Okay, Maggie's Faith, Faith's Reward, Forget Me Not. Okay. I can hear some of the new music here as well. Oop. Luck up. Worth it. So, I don't know what the knife piece does. I'm guessing it's like a Mega Satan unlock style. Like you collect 2 of them or 3 or whatever. And that's how you can fight ending boss, but I don't know how the unlock necessarily worked. I have seen this item before, Voodoo Pin Owl, and I don't know what it does. 2 room charge. I probably should have checked that on something else. But I can't really replace the D6. This may have been like a terrible decision to do Isaac as the first run. Now that I think about it. Because it's going to take a lot for me to convince me to take something other than the D6. But at least we'll see. I just want to keep my distance on that. At least we'll get to see some new passive items. And we got terrible. Bloody Lust, though, it's just going to make us stronger and stronger. I really don't know what this trinket does. Okay. Still don't like bonies. Lots of money. And I can't really reroll Death's Touch. 2 reasons. One, you can see they've redone the animation. And it looks pretty neat. My only thing with the animation of it, and I did see it before, is just that it seems slightly out of place. And I don't mean it in a bad way, because I think the animation looks really good. Just that I don't know how much of the aesthetic it really fits into for the rest of the game. Tempted to reroll that, but I think I'm just going to get Spirit Heart and go. It still looks really good, and it's a great item, and we will get a devil item here too. Maybe we'll get a deal to go along with this. That'd be really nice. Okay, we got the secret room there. Or not the secret room. Oh, and we're guppy. So, how do I do this in a way that makes sense? I think you take Judas's Shadow. And I can't see our HP anymore, but we'll take... Okay. Blow ourselves up. I did it out in the room. Oh! Oh, I can't believe I've done it. So apparently Judas's Shadow just gets rid of all your HP. I can't believe I did that. I'm a little disappointed in myself. We could have been Guppy right now. We could have been Guppy Dark Judas, and this would have been like an easy run. Instead, I boned it up. Boned it up bad. Anyway, at least we get to see... This is a neat starting room. Stars, death card. I'll hang on to the death for now. The new, like, mine area. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know exactly how any of this works. But it looks cool AF. That spirit heart makes me feel a lot safer about the run. Maggie's bow is worth it, but if I don't know it, I want to re-roll it. So many red hearts. These are cool too. You can see they're like reusable bombs that you can pick up and throw. I really like that concept. Bombs, money. Power card. What are you barking at? What are you growling and barking at, Coop? I don't think there's anybody here, and you're just growling for no reason. Okay, this is another new room. Or new enemies, rather. Lava pit worms, for lack of a better term. I wonder if this is a... Cooper, it's okay, there's no one here. Maybe there is someone here, I don't know. I don't think there's anybody here, Cooper. I think you're fine. Cooper, shh, it's okay. Sorry about that. I need to... Oh, I was going to check for a secret room as I paused it. Blow up. It is a secret room right there. You can see the tracks that are here too. The tracks are really neat because there are enemies that will ride them. Kind of like Enter the Gungeon a little bit. This kind of reminds me of that with the carts. So that's a cool room. It kind of makes you use everything around it. Not everything. I mean, we could have like used our own bombs, but they were smart enough to put rooms in place that, like, with the enemies in the middle, where you still needed something on it. And obviously, these are new enemies, new different spiders. I believe that. Okay, what do these guys do? I don't remember. They just seem to follow you. Okay. Guppy? Oh. New little guys there too. Sorry, I was gonna say that... Cooper, it's okay. It's okay, there's no one here. Cooper doesn't like the new music, I guess. Just joking. I don't have headphones on him. He can't tell. I think he's just grumpy because it's cold. All right. Let me finish my statement. Those spiders. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a waved enemy. Interesting. That is really neat. So you have to take out the waves in order to do damage. Okay. Wow. Okay, and you fire. This is like a mini Mega Satan. I don't know if I finished my freaking statement. I was gonna say, oh, okay, now I can't. Okay, I can go to the other side. Stop that, please. These tinted rocks will sometimes explode with spiders that then drop items. Oh, and our HP is not looking as good as it should, given that we should have been guppy by now. Alright, just take him out. There we go, and there was... behind you? No, it's not behind you. Oh, it's down below. Okay, grab. I think this is good enough to grab. And goat head is good, but it would kill me. Oh, that would also kill me, and I can't do it. So, this is the mausoleum here. I think I'm actually just going to go. And it costs 2 spirit hearts to get in? Okay. That's a little dangerous. So, I might lose this run, now that I think about it. So, the mausoleum, we have Curse of the Giant. I needed to check for a spirit heart, just in case. I don't know what Curse of the Giant is. I did see it before, but I think it makes, like, the enemies stronger or bigger. I'm not too sure. Or possibly more champions. I'm not really sure the extent of it. Man, Dark Bomb would have been so good. I don't know. This scares me. I don't know what... Okay, I don't want to go through that yet with half a demon heart. Because I'm a big baby, and I don't know what that does. And I could really, I think, easily die. So I just, let me... Bear with me for half a second while I find a tinted rock and not end my run. I'm having fun. Okay, this, I've seen this room before. What this room is a room where you can teleport to a different area of the map. It's really neat. Oh, okay. And these things are teleports, you can see here. So if I wanted to go down again, I can. And that room with the purple icon on the map brings you to like a... You have to get through their puzzle to get to the other side. Pop, I can see forever. Super greed, no problem. Now, I might lose at some point here if I don't get any tinted rocks or spirit hearts. If that happens, I'm relatively okay with it. And it's actually good to know if that room uses 2 spirit hearts or I was just an idiot and walked into it twice. Just do. Oh, okay, that blows that up. Lots and lots of bombs. Probably should play that, but I'm having a little too much fun. The priests here, they, interesting enough, cause invincibility. Kind of like a totem. Yeah, we'll grab that. Okay, so I gotta go through the room that I don't know how it works. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, okay. That would have been the run. Okay. The pile, new boss. Oh, okay, it teleports right behind you. Oh, okay. Actually, he's got... Oh, okay. I did not realize that that happens. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's a little terrible for a game or first run. But bear with me, I had not seen that boss before. And I did not know his attack pattern, and I had very low HP because I was an idiot and went through something that I probably shouldn't have. So I'm a little disappointed, but I am going to call the run here. This has been a great first run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, I really appreciate a like and a subscribe, or a share, you know, whatever you guys want. I will be playing more. I would like to see where this goes and hopefully be putting up an episode a day. So stay tuned. Check out the channel for that. And I'm staying relatively spoiler free to go through as we go through. And we'll kind of learn as we go. But as of now, we are going to call it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. And we'll see you on episode 2. And hopefully I don't lose the next time through. All right. Have a good one.